Now, the Delhi government has said it is willing to consider relocating a waste-to-energy plant that's coming up in a crowded South Delhi area. The plant is expected to be operational from July and will burn solid waste to produce power. But residents and environmentalists are opposing the project, saying it will create health problems and damage the environment.
It was clear. However, since there are doubts, I intend calling all the Resident Welfare Association. We'll have a meeting next week. Whatever their doubts are or their questions are will be answered, and corrections have to be made. That will happen.
The Delhi Chief Minister open to reviewing the location of a waste incinerator that's coming up here in this densely populated colony in South Delhi, home to nearly 6 lakh people. This after a letter written by Environment Minister Jairam Ramesh, after local residents met him to demand corrective action. The plant will produce 16 megawatts of electricity daily by burning solid waste, including plastic and e-waste, without segregating them. But environmentalists say this is a huge health hazard.
Now, in this case, they are going to be generating RDF, which is pellets of mixed waste, which consists of everything, including plastics and chlorinated plastics, PVC plastics, for example. When you burn these, you create very toxic chemical pollution like dioxins, which are very, very hazardous. So it's a global pollutant. And it, from cancer to endocrine disruption, that means it goes from, from mother to child, and it's an intergenerational toxic.
For the people who live here, this plant is the biggest, most dangerous addition to a list of already existing waste disposal plants. Now, this entire area behind me was a green buffer zone earlier, meant to absorb the emissions from all of these 3 plants. But that has now been cut down to set up this waste-to-energy incinerator right behind me, which the residents are now opposing.
We have a dream that we are going to see that these trees back out here, and we will not stop till then. And this plant will not be in place.
In New Delhi, with camera person Manish Unyal and Gauri Prasad Kashish for NDTV.
NDTV's cricket app, Android and iPhone, fastest scorecard, special analysis, and much more. Download free. ndtv.com/apps.